Shit, I'm live. Yeah. Huh? You said what?
Hey man, don't nobody want
And
to
nigga,
watch
I
no
did hear
Summer's
you.
Eve,
You
dog.
said, yeah.
Hey Dre finna play the Summer's Eve Bowl over there, boy. That Summer's Eve Bowl.
Yeah.
Thank you, Coach. We are in the Pacific Northwest as we get set for football at CenturyLink Field here in
And
Seattle.
remember, it's like
And it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
boom, boom.
Green 19, blue 58. Let's go, let's go.
And now movement here right away. Maybe a sign of things to come with this crowd. Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
Shit. Woo!
A full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And Davis has it over the middle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously, more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he fends him off. And incomplete to open things up. These two teams met in week 1 a year ago, and that went to the Packers in a slugfest 17-9. Now remember, they also met in the NFC title game of the 2014 season. It was the Seahawks who prevailed there 28-22 on a Jermaine Kearse touchdown catch in overtime. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 2nd down, a little more productive than 1st. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now.
Oh.
Rodgers. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Yeah, good game catching ball in the backfield a week ago, and they're going to try and involve him in that way in this game as well. But you can tell scouting is taking over. They're making it a little bit more difficult.
Now, defensively, they told us, hey, we've got to take him out of the passing game, limit it to just short runs, because he can really impact this offense.
What you doing?
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive.
319.
They do go for it. It's Rodgers. And it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. On the ground, this is Rashad Penny, and he'll be brought down at about the 42. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Part of the reason they're here, no doubt, was his big performance in the NFC title game, and that's his first catch of the Super Bowl.
Hey, I'm not going to burn my shoe. I'm sitting there with his hair.
Penny, the first down carry. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Mike Daniels makes the tackle.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Again, it's Penny. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
We got a strong win.
Come on, tempo.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And this is going to be incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
And DreDaKidd2's bangs it through, and the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. So our initial drive of the night ends in 3 points. Maybe not exactly what this home crowd wanted, but they'll take the early lead.
They will take it. You're exactly right. Everybody wants a touchdown. But in this case, good opening drive, put points on the board, and a lot of coaches do believe the first team to score in the game, statistically, often ends up the winner.
Now after the made field goal, here's Sebastian Janikowski to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number one goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number two goal is win your division. Number three goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round.
It's really simple to say that they know their identity, that they are a passing team. But one of the reasons that they're so successful, they know how to mix in the run and make sure that they keep the defense off balance and not able to just simply say, let's go get the quarterback and disrupt things.
Now Rodgers throwing on second down. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right.
319. Here we go. 58.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth. Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure. Quarterback because the space doesn't open up. They were able to read that one and slow it down and stop it before they could get a first down.
On fourth down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. Back deep, the dangerous Tyler Lockett. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a two-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Caught on the right side by Adams. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
95. Gun. 14.
Here's a give to Penny, and he'll get this only up to about the 35. Kevin King coming up from the secondary to make the play.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Gun.
On second down, Wilson. The pitch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, You really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Come on, tempo.
You ain't in there. I thought I added you in there, bro.
Big Dumbo. Big Dumbo. Big Dumbo. Tempo, baby. Let's go. Let's go to work. Come on.
On second down, here's Penny. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Alongside my broadcast partner, Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin hits the Seahawks with a football to begin quarter number 2. And they're driving, but they come up on a 3rd and short here.
Look pretty today.
Hey, tempo, tempo, tempo. Gun, 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 gun.
Here's Wilson. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Good defense holds them to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try to get your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up, keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And that is going to be incomplete. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. Now trotting out there, the Packers getting ready to go. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
And Davis with it left side.
You back? You back? Yeah, hot water.
This is Mostert. Room to run inside the 40. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
You back? You back? No.
Rodgers now first down. Trying to get it to Cobb, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Get up.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
You stick your glue your fingers together. You're gonna glue your fingers together.
Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, well.
little
on
lamb.
the ground. It's Rashad Penny. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Kenny Clark, the big D tackle, there to make the stop.
Early down stuffs to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Now Wilson on second down. He lets it fly for Lockett. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Okay. All right.
And here's Wilson on 3rd down. And this time he's got the hook and it's complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. He's up over 50 yards receiving now in this first half. It's a first down.
You can't fool me.
Keep working, baby. Keep working. Tempo. 12.
The pitch goes to Penny, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
On 2nd down, here's Wilson. And it's hauled in by Ed Dixon. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Starting to rack up the yardage here in this first half. 5 catches now and a first down.
Don't be mad at me. Come on.
Wilson now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. They'll roll him out right. This is caught, and he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Devontae Adams, his first touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. Sebastian Janikowski on for the PAT. Janikowski good with the extra point, and the lead grows to 10-0. Out to kick is Janikowski. The Packer offense now ready to get back on the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He will find Davis on the left side complete. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Frank Clark in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. Back to CenturyLink Field after this. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Left side complete. It's Davis. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. That one goes for 24 yards. A first carry now for Kofrani Muhammad. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 3rd and 10. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. It's Rodgers. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the all-pro free safety, Earl Thomas. And the return will stop right around the 25.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
After the interception, here's Wilson, escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep, and that's caught inside the 35. A big play there just before halftime. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Hey man, they should have set that boy up for failure, boy. Little Larry told him he got a chance to make the playoffs.
Now Wilson on first down. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
And I mean, I see your comments and shit.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
I see your comments.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. And he comes back with one complete. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. He connected on his first. This time it's 39 yards away.
Man, I hate playing this goofy ass nigga, man. Kumar goofy ass. Man, dude do the same shit over and over and over and over again. Shit boring.
You get that?
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Man, I hate playing this dude, man.
Dre over there losing the motherfucking Summer's Eve ball. Damn. Damn, Dre. I'll knock you back down to the Dove Soap Bowl, baby.
Damn, I hate playing this goofy ass nigga, man.
Let me get that ball.
Timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. So that's 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll run it. This is Muhammad. And he powers his way up past the 30. So we are halftime in downtown Seattle with the Seahawks out in front. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Second half begins with a run from Penny, and that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 12. Play action. Now Wilson sliding out of the pocket. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
Oh my.
Across the 30-yard line.
Flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. The Seahawks on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Now it's Wilson. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Mike Daniels in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. Now here's Michael Dixon. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. So here are the Packers now. They get set for their first possession of half number 2. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter 3.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up at the half. I think we can go inside the locker room, all right? And I think we would see up on the grease boards, stop them defensively, get the ball back for the offense, and let's go downfield and score. Seems simple, right? The last part, we have to find out that's going to happen. But the first part worked to perfection. Did exactly what they wanted, and now their offense has to pay it off.
See if they can get the latter 50%.
319! 319! Hurry up, hurry up!
Here's Muhammad. And not much there at all, as he'll get this only up to about the 11. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. And with a play clock about to expire, Mike McCarthy's going to take a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Let's go, hey, let's go, come on.
Hey, buddy.
They'll run with Muhammad. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. Barkevius Mingo in that time on the tackle.
I think they want to start getting back into this game. It behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. The Packers on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 7. Now a play fake. Rodgers. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Byron Maxwell. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He'll buy some time right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. That one goes for 36 yards.
They talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10. All the way down at the 21-yard line. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. Here's Wilson to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage. But instead, he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Rodgers will bring the Pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by the all-pro free safety, Earl Thomas. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. So their woes on offense continue. That's the 2nd pick thrown here in the 3rd quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised. But that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
They'll try and get the run game going. This is Penny. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
better for him in the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Man, that should have been a pick. Damn, I hate playing this. Man, I hate playing this nigga, man.
First and 10, it's Wilson rolling to his right. Here at the 3-yard line. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff down for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
The Seahawks on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Now Wilson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. DreDaKidd2's bangs it through, and that's going to make this a 16-0 ball game. So that one is his 3rd of the game. Now, if you're wondering, that's only halfway to his career high, as he once had 6 field goals.
Brandon, 6? Let's hope we don't get that again, please. Can we see a few touchdowns here and there?
That'd be nice. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Davis. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. Play action. Rodgers. Throw left side complete. It's Davis. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. 4th quarter, every drive's so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the 2nd touchdown. You got the 1st one for the 2nd one to even matter.
So 2nd and inches after that 1st down completion went just shy of the marker. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage.
What?
tackle made there by Frank Clark. And this defense continues to give them fits. They just can't get really anything going on the ground, can they?
I love the theme that you just brought up. This defense has been tough all game long against the run. We just saw another example of it there.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And blown up. Losing yards on the play back at the 44. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4.
Oh, partner, that play brought back memories. Watching them string it out, letting the runner get all the way to the sideline area, but not letting him get out of bounds. They formed that picket fence and didn't allow him through.
Not only that, got him for a loss as well here. And one of the reasons they lead in the fourth quarter, plays like that.
That took a little more time off the clock, making him doing that.
Now it's Rodgers. Keeps himself upright. Got him in. It's his tight end, Lance Kendricks. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Rodgers now on 1st down. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down the throat.
Now Rodgers. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Call it a gain of 3. And that'll make it a 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now they'll run it on the toss. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. In on the stop, it was the UCF product, Shaquem Griffin.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense. Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Oh, come on, man. Oh, my gosh, man.
And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory. He's brought down at the 5. Thought they had something over there to break that goose egg here in the second half, but to no
Until that interception.
still standing. You know that's something
No doubt about it.
They're going to really try. Bones to be brave. Good night. I should have put my ass to sleep.
I know that ass whooping you took last night. That ass whooping you took.
Hey, Trey, I had got off too. Go to bed, man. I hopped in the bed. This nigga sent the invites.
Look, I'm like, that's why.
You know, block star your ass out.
Yeah, that's what he do.
Now Wilson down around his goal line. And the tight end Dixon left side.
Man, this nigga.
And they're going to get this one all the way out to the 25-yard line. A nice gain of 21 yards. Defensively, they're okay with that. Short little route, tackle him inbounds. Okay.
All right, cliche alert. It's time for
Hey,
someone
P, who won y'all game?
something bigger downfield. They can't just take what they give them. They've got to force it and make something big happen for them.
Here's Wilson, eluding the pressure right. Wide open receiver complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 32.
But you know what?
It's a big
I don't know.
play
Some
for
little birdie
Seattle
was
for 42 yards.
all of them.
Defensively, they just don't seem to have much of an answer for this passing.
Even though there was
Confidence that's exhibited here with that type of a lead, clock on their side instead of running it.
but that was better than he had to play something. You know what really messed me up was really fucked me up when I was coming in from work. And he had a shot on
Time for a
he
break.
left the shot
We'll come
open.
back to wrap this one up after this.
He left the shot. What? After he took the shot, baby, he pulled another one. That's way too fucking laid back. Straight up. And then over here, I'm like, oh, we don't want to hear about this. Straight up, like we don't. We don't. It's okay. You know, we talking about that.
They go play.
And me and my uncle girls talking about, you know, straight up.
Vince Beagle coming hard on the blitz. He dumps it for a loss of 8.
Normally I would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
And the interception earlier, now a sack. He just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Wilson wants to throw it. Pressure again, and down he goes again. Vince Beagle in there to drop him for his second sack now here tonight. It's Wilson. Incomplete. The contact made the ball rolls free and brings up 4th down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch it unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they do the interception and finish off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Buying time to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. On play action. Now Rodgers. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Frank Clark in there to get him for his 2nd sack of the night.
Remember, throughout my career here, defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed.
Girl, I don't have to be girl. I don't even know if he won or not, but I'm sure sorry.
Rodgers now after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. On the carry, it's Muhammad, and he'll go down for a loss inside his own 5 at the 4. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's J.K. Scott now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he's able to get it out of there. This is a pretty good kick. Now it's Lockett. A good return there, 17 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And out come the Seahawks. They're out of last time they had to put it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10.
But real, look, no.
Oh, Wilson going to throw.
I heard she stayed back.
And pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. They'll roll him out right. And that one drops to the ground. Incomplete. Stops here just inside of 20 seconds. 19 left.
Oh, no, let me put him on auto, man. Somebody, he on auto.
Too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch.
Yeah, somebody broke his crib stuff.
10 after back-to-back incompletions. On 3rd down, Wilson. He's going to float this one deep right side.
I'm playing against the computer right now, boy. This bitch got me in a dog fight still.
I remember Coach told me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by. And these corners been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some numbers put up against them offensively. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin them back. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession. This is just an exercise playing your offensively.
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you go to the film and find out what the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game. He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter and find their way open.
Now Rodgers. Davis has it over the middle. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45.